Now I'm roasting Libra Mars. I've distinctly chosen that one for sure.
Yeah, and he also had a outer generational stellium in Capricorn.
Well, lots of people have that outer generational stellium and Cap. Just like actually now that I think about it, these babies kind of will. The babies that are being born now. They get the
Yeah, they're
Jupiter,
kind of like carbon
Saturn,
copies of
Pluto.
us, like of us specifically. Because me and my daughter have conjunct Saturn straight up. She's a Saturn
Yep.
return baby.
Return
You're
baby.
such a
Yep.
Saturn return baby.
Mm-hmm. Astro
So,
twins.
but I
So
guess what
tell me
she's
about
saying
Libra
with the,
Mars.
I will. I'm going to tell you about Libra Mars, but I just wanted to comment on what she's saying about the generational stellium and Capricorn. That would have
Mm-hmm.
been opposing whatever Cancer fuck shit he had.
Oh, yeah. And then
So
having a
that's
squared
what I
moon
meant.
too. Ouch.
Yeah, on some
Fuck
cardinal
that.
ass. That's what I said. Like
Some,
angry, big
yep,
mad,
that
like
is some
aggressively
cardinal fuck
forward
shit.
on some emotional ass shit. Yeah,
Yeah.
exactly. Oh, but Libra Mars. Okay, so Libra Mars, because it's like, what's the point of that? And when I ask myself that question, that's how I came to that conclusion. That was it.
Oh, I'm dead.
That was the end. That was the beginning of this case study. The case study was ended there. The jury was out. The verdict was in. That was just like that. That that's how it worked out with the Libra Mars thing. I mean, I don't know if you thought it was going to be longer. There would take up more airtime than that. I mean, that pretty much sums it up. Unfortunately, we can't even make a full segment out of it. You know what I mean? So hopefully, like, other people call in and give us something else to fucking talk about, because what the fuck? Like,
The book has been closed. Case
yeah,
closed. It's a wrap.
justice
Libra Mars,
served,
period.
bitch. Fucking come for me, Libra Mars. They won't say shit. Not one Libra Mars is gonna represent on stereo. Let me tell you. Sorry.
I'm
Just
married to
had
a
to.
Libra
Just
Mars.
had
That's
to.
fucking hilarious.
Exactly. Just had to
We're
drag. Just
dunking
had to
on my
drag.
loved one's placements tonight. I think it's beautiful.
Oh, poor baby.
Oh.
Don't tell
Yes,
Sean. We
I'm
won't tell
sorry.
Sean. It's fine.
We
We won't tell
won't.
Sean.
We won't tell Sean. Shout out to
But you're right.
anybody
He
who
won't
we
roll up.
love, who is the exception to the rule of whatever situation we talk about. Every single time. So shout out to everyone
Yep.
we love. But we are firm believers that every sign is roastable. Aries suns are roastable. Leo moons are roastable. Let me tell you for sure. Pisces Mercury is not as roastable as everybody acts like it is. But we do struggle out here in these streets. I'm not gonna lie.
Y'all stay lost, and it's okay.
We do.
Just need help.
But we stay creative.
Yeah.
Especially on some airy shit. So Maya
Mm-hmm.
Angelou was a Pisces Mercury.
And she used it beautifully.
And yes, she used it perfectly. And she was just perfect. So shout out to Maya Angelou, who's my inspiration. I appreciate her. Aries sun, Pisces Mercury. I believe she was a Leo rising as well.
I love
At a
being.
different moon.
I'm never not happy meeting another Leo rising. Like I'm
Leo
always
risings are good.
down.
We're good. We're beautiful. We're a good rising sign to have. I feel like
Mm-hmm.
they're good signs to have for different things, you know? But I mean, everything's an exception to the rule, and any generalization, there's some truth to it, but you know, anything's an exception to the rule.
Yep.
So
Let's listen to our
what's your
ditties.
sun sign? So tap the screen if you know your sun sign, like if you know like are you an Aries, are you a Pisces, a Leo, Sagittarius, like say what your sun sign
Chime in.
is. I still think, I bet once again that
Still
fire
that's
signs
fired
are
on.
gonna win. It's gonna be fire
Yeah.
signs again. But let's see what we got.
But Aqua Mars is really hard to deal with because it's really unpredictable. Like, I could pop off or I could be totally calm. It just depends what's going on.
That's true. That's true. I've seen you drive,
Yeah,
so that's true.
that is very true. That is very true, but it is useful because at least it will comfort that ass if need be. And at least be secure in it. I don't know. It's not as bitch ass as Libra Mars.
That's true.
I mean, it is unpredictable, but it's not a bitch ass Mars placement. I don't think it's that bad for a Mars placement. Mars specifically, I guess is what I'm saying.
Yeah, like I have Aries Sun and seventh house stellium and rising in Libra, so I had my own cardinal and then opposing his, it was just did not harmonize at all.
Yeah, that would have been a lot of square activity in your
Because
freaking
square
synergy.
activity,
Like square as
unfortunately,
fuck, squared the fuck up.
cardinal and like staunch about it. You
Yeah,
know, the
there's
two
not a lot of flexibility
axes.
there at all.
I mean, if I had a choice between the Aries Libra axis or the Cap Cancer axis, I will choose the charisma of the Aries Libra axis above all, and the Venusian ruled Libra as my partner because Aries is obviously the superior of all the signs.
She
So
says.
that's why I would think out of the cardinal signs, since we are first, to Aries, first is best, and since we're first, we're best. That's like the end of the argument. Like that's. I mean, and it's good enough for us, and people cannot agree. Like that's fine. But it's good enough for us, and it's like we've
Yeah.
moved on already.
That's fire signs in a nutshell.
Yeah, like it's good enough for us. Like we're first, we're best, the end. Like, and then people can bring up all the reasons why it's not or whatever. But a lot of us have Pisces Mercuries and have moved the fuck on exactly. Exactly. That's how it works.
Hi, it's Nao. I'm just dropping
Hi,
in saying
baby.
hello.
Hello.
I saw you doing stuff about tarot and magic. I'm a witch too. Ooh. No, but I really am being serious.
I'm so glad that you joined us. You should shout out your sun sign if you know it, darling. I want to know.
Yeah,
Talk
what
about it
is your sun sign? And then we'll talk about like, yeah, because I mean we talked about where the sun is now. The sun's in Scorpio now. So shout out to Scorpio season. Shout out to Taurus moons. We have a very special Taurus moon that we love. Shout out to that one. Our precious one.
Okay, guys, I just looked at my thing. My spirit's been telling me to learn about astrology, but I've been annoying and been ignoring them, and I will eventually, but not right now. And I'm curious. So my sun is Aries, my moon
Yay,
is
fire sign.
Scorpio, and my what's the last one? My Mercury is Aries. What does that mean?
So Aries, well, you're super Martian.
Yeah.
Off top. You're both expressions of Mars. So like Definitely. It's masculine and feminine presentation, but it's matched up to the masculine planet and the feminine well, yeah,
I think very direct, very brave, very I mean, I just see, there's certain signs I see as like carrying a lot of like gravity or power with them. And then like Aries and Scorpio together, I definitely. And I mean, not just as a bias as an Aries, but the audacity that we have to just go out there and like start has to be so strong to like start this whole procession. And I think like Scorpio's ability to transform and go underground and like transmute energy has a lot of like strength to it too. And I think both of them are in exalted. Well, no, because Scorpio moon is supposed to be bad, but water moon I think is good off top. I don't know. I think it's very psychic. I think it could be very spiritual. I think you should listen to your spirit guides though, or like whatever calling you have to learn.
Yes, I think
Because
as
I
a
think
Scorpio moon, it's
astrology
even
can
more
like
important.
really teach you about yourself. But that's one for the fire signs. Like I said, shout out to Aries Sun. Real recognize, real represent in the house, number 1 zodiac sign. I have a Leo moon.
So
You
far, there
guys,
has been
like,
no lies told.
Yeah, Sandwich knows.
Yeah, no lies.
She knows.
Thank you. Exactly. Fire signs represent, by the way.
I may have to like relinquish my control of the fucking voice note button because I'm getting a little trigger happy.
No, just press it. Just press it. I think we have to press it because it helps engagement. If you're listening,
As someone that's
I did-
heavy on that Cancer Capricorn axis, I'm a Sagittarius sun. As someone with heavy placements on that axis, yes, I would totally rather be on the Aries Libra axis. I would so much rather have that like gift of gab and like, you know, kind of like spontaneous, charming,
yes.
you know, type thing going on for sure. Other than like the freaking emotional, broody ass freaking Cap and Cancer axis, man. Ooh, so moody.
They're definitely moody. Like, we love
moody
Gwen.
and emotional. Like people try to say, like, okay, is Cap cold? Like, yes, Cap is cold. Yes, but does that mean unemotional? No, it just means rude emotions towards you. It means disrespectful emotions. That's what it means. It means like not good, unpleasant emotions. It doesn't mean lack of emotions. When we're
that's
talking,
what I was trying to talk. I've been trying to tell people that too, when they're like, "Oh, you know, water moons, they're going to be more emotional," and I'm like, "Can we stop trying to quantify it as more or less emotional? Because that's bullshit. Like, humans be emotional. Period. Everybody is equally emotional. Period. Is it expressed in different ways, in different intensity levels, in different tones? Yeah, absolutely. But more or less, fuck out of here. No, fuck out of here. Everybody is equally emotional. Can we just like get and agree with that? Can we just like come to that consensus? That
or
unless you have
everybody
like
has the capacity to emote strongly, depending, especially on the aspects.
Everybody feels shit. Everybody feels shit.
If you have potential in aspects and transits at any given time to pop off any kind of way, then there's so many different expressions of humanity that is possible. And I mean, any generalization is hyperbolic because you can't like categorize everything that way. But yes, everybody can't. I have a Capricorn moon dad. Is he fucking emotional? Yes, because his Cap moon and sun and Mercury are in the 4th house. So there's always a way. Like there's always a way. Like astrology will always find a way to make you whoever the fuck you needed to be. And if you're going to be an emotional Capricorn who's crying all the time, those exist as well. You know what I mean? Just depending on the aspects.
Yeah, they have Cancer moons.
Yeah, y'all spot on. I'm a salty bitch, and I am mad because astrology was like so pop, and everyone ruined it for me. And then my sister's like, "You gotta learn it, and get over yourself." And I'm like, "I don't want to right now. I'll do it in a second, okay?" And here you are again in a synchronicity. Y'all are telling me that my freaking Scorpio moon means I need to know it about it even more. And I'm like, ugh, I get it, spirits, man. But thank you guys. Yeah, you're spot on. Totally right. Everything you said. I'm actually non-binary, so that masculine feminine balance makes sense. And everything you described about me is the facts. Brave, bold, you know, powerful, psychic. Yay.
What are your pronouns then? I want to make sure I got those right. So make sure you let us know your pronouns, because I'm sure we'll talk again, and I want to make sure I have it right.
I do want to talk again. You seem like you'd be super fun to talk to. Like I vibe, so like follow me so I can, when I get off this, I'll follow you. Or like, I can do it. I should be able to do it right now.
Yeah, if you tap on listeners,
yeah,
pop up and you
but
can.
but I might already. I'm not sure. But anyways, definitely you should look into it. You should. You seem dope as fuck, and Aries are dope anyway. So shout out to my fellow Aries.